Hello, this is Kyra again, and I have another video for you today. Today I have something really special. I got this package from ArtSnacks. I contacted them and they agreed to send me one box for a review. So I'm super excited about that. So let's get started. So normally, if you guys follow this channel, you guys know that what I mainly do is adult coloring and some watercolor, but I also like to experiment with different mediums and try to see what I can do with adult coloring, as well as I do some freehand sketching. And I love trying out new products. So I thought I would give this a shot, and then you guys can let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys would like to see me do this on a regular basis, you guys can let me know down in the comments and we will find a way to make it happen. All right, so let me get out my box cutter and talk to you about what the ArtSnacks is. ArtSnacks is a monthly subscription where they send you a series. They send you some art supplies that you can try, and you can use these art supplies to create your own art. And what's interesting here is that you pretty much get to try a whole bunch of different art supplies, especially things that you might not normally get. And the cost, I believe, is $24 a month, and that includes shipping in the US. If you're not in the US, then shipping is extra. But so yeah, and they bill you monthly, and then they send you a box with some art supplies and usually like a little treat or candy inside. So let's get started. All right, so let me get out my little box cutter. Now Amy got me some scissors. Amy is a patron and a fan. She got me some big scissors, but I figured since this was a small box, we would give it a shot. And I have the same shape every month, so I just used a box cutter to open this up. So let's get started. All right, so so what you get, oh, this is cool. Oh, this is for March, and oh, this is really nice. Hold on, let me, okay, so this is the treat for this month. This is the little snack for this month. This is a Whip Heads Extreme Sour. Okay, my wife might like this. I'm not really big into sour candy, but this is like a little case, and I feel like this is giving you, like, talks about what came in the box. This is I think this is a special case because it's their 10-year anniversary, and it's also March, which is their anniversary month, and that's when they usually include something a little bit extra. So this is the extra one. Let me see if I can get out this little thing and open this up. Sorry for the crinkles. Oh, never mind, didn't even need this. All right, didn't even need this. Set this aside over there. By the way, your plastic bags are recyclable, so just so you know that if you get plastic bags in the mail for air or whatever, they're recyclable. Oh, this is really cute. I'm definitely going to use this. This is really cute. I like this because a lot of times I'm struggling to figure out what to take with me, but I can just put whatever I want to take with me when I travel, and I can just make a little box of this, and I can just take this. This is really cool. I'm definitely going to use this, and it has their cute little logo on there. So this is really cute. So we're going to set this aside. This is, like, I guess, the extra for the month. You got the candy. This is when I got to look at this right now because we want to be surprised. Let's see what's in here. All right. Take the sticker out, and there's a bunch of these various subscription services. There's one that's like you get a big giant box, and that one is like super expensive, but I figured this one is a good way for us to start since a lot of us are not, you know, professional artists. We're sort of casual. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I don't think I have tried anything that's on here. Uh-oh, this is a sticker. I don't want this to get stuck on the table. There you go. I'm so neat. All right, I'm gonna, you know what I do with these? Actually, when I get these kinds of crinkly papers, what I do with these is I ball them up. Sorry about the sound. And then I put them in Stewie's playpen. And at the end of this video, you're going to see Stewie's playpen. All right. Let's see. So what this is a Copic Multiliner in the color brown. I have never used Copic Multiliners before. I've heard great things about them. This is a Copic color. Let's see what color this is. This is white. This is a Copic Ciao. Now, I do have some Copic markers, but markers are not really my thing. So, this is a gold color. This is Y28. Markers aren't really my thing, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for me, but that's the whole point, is for you to get a challenge every month. And this is the Lyra Color Giants. Oh, this is nice. This is a big pencil. All right, so what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to do a freehand sketch for this. and I may or may not do the free. I'm probably not going to do the freehand sketch in the air, but I will be back with a freehand sketch, and then I'll probably do some coloring with this. So this is really fun. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this. So so I will pause right now, and then I will be right back with the sketch, and I'll start do some coloring in with this. All right. All right, so before I come back with some art, I did want to show you this. This is their little information sheet on the stuff that's included, and you can see ultimately they try to get you a retail value that's around $24, but I think this month it's probably a little bit more than the $24. So the retail value for the retail price for the case would be around $13.25. So this is the case, and I think that's probably reasonable. It's a really nice case. So, and then it has the 2 slots for the 2 separated section. So that's really good. Let's see. Then you got the Copic Ciao double-ended marker. You got which is $5.49, and you got the Copic Ciao Multiliner, which is $3.99. And then you got the Lyra Color Giants, which is around $2. And the birthday present for you is oh, I'm sorry, they're 5 years old, not 10. 5 years old. See what happens when you read? Because you know I never do the reading. And then they're going to do a Facebook Live on March 22nd. And so they have that question there. And then I said that there was one more thing in the box that I didn't show you guys earlier, and that's this little sticker sheet. So if you guys are big into stickers, you'll get a sticker sheet this month. And the other thing that I like is that if you're a person who doesn't like surprises, you can go back, you can go back and you can usually purchase the box knowing what's inside. So if you want to do that, then they have past boxes available sometimes too. But if a box is really popular, then it might not be available for long, or if at all. Like, for example, I wanted to wait and see what was in the water snacks, which was a new thing that they just released. But by the time it had already been released, it was already sold out. So I was kind of like a little bit SOL on that. But so if you want to do that, that's an option too. And I think they're also releasing, at least it was on the website, it was called lettering snacks. So people who do lettering, I'm not sure how much there's overlap here with people who do lettering, but if you do lettering, they're releasing the new lettering snacks, and those look really cool. But I definitely want to take a look at the watercolor snacks, and see if that's something that I might be into. But anyway, all right, I'll be right back with some sketches and talk about what the process was for making my own sketch, which is something that I don't do that often with unusual supplies. So this is going to be a huge challenge for me, but it should be a lot of fun. All right, I'll be back. All right, I am back. I played with the tools. Let me show you once again all the stuff that came in the kit. So I got this cute little pencil bag. I got these 4 pencils. I got the candy, which I didn't end up giving to my wife. I ended up eating it myself. And I got this. So let me actually put it this way so the shadows are not so bad, and you guys can see all the stuff that came in here. And then it showed you like what the retail price was for everything with a little note card. So you guys can decide based on the note cards. I feel like the math does add up, that you do get a retail value of at least $24, which is what you pay for. So that's so that part is good. I personally, I like the bag, but I always prefer to just get more supplies instead of getting extras. Like, I would have preferred to get maybe another Copic versus getting one of these. However, other people might disagree. Other people might think that this is really nice, and it is really nice, except I already have one. But I do like it, and I probably will totally use it, so it's not a loss at all. And especially since, like I said, ArtSnacks sent this to me for review. So so there's that. So let me set that aside. Let me see. Let me show you this. This is a sticker once again. So this is what came in. What came in was a Copic Fineliner, well, a Copic Multiliner. I keep calling it a Fineliner, but it was the Copic Multiliner, which, oh, sorry about that. I have been desperate to try for a while. If you guys follow my channel, you guys know that I'm not an artist. I mainly do adult coloring. This sketchbook doesn't have that much in it, but you can see, you know, for those that are new, this is some apples I tried out. This is some more apples I tried out. Like I said, you know, I'm very much self-taught. I'm very much like learning to draw. This was done for my Color Soft review. This sketchbook doesn't have that much in it per se. So this is not one of, you know, like I have another multimedia sketchbook that has more stuff in it. This was for a patron only tutorial that I did. So if you're a supporter over on Patreon, you can check this out if you haven't already seen this tutorial. Anyway, so this is a little sketch that I made just to show you that, you know, it's a little bit mediocre, but it was a lot of fun. I have to say that when I first opened up the supplies, I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to make anything with this. The colors seem really weird. I tried to do like a clam or something, but it didn't really work out. And then, you know, one of the things that I've been learning as you're learning to draw is to just draw what's around you. And this is actually a new couch that I ordered because just like I was shooting these videos on the floor for, I don't know, for 2 years. I was shooting these videos on the floor. I also had a busted couch for well longer than 2 years. And so like where I was sitting was pretty much busted, and like all the padding and stuff had gone under. It was a Bob's Discount couch, and I don't recommend Bob's Discount, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So anyway, we went to a place and we got basically this chair for me, replacing the other one, and then we got a table on each side. But I just drew the actual chair that we got, and the chair that I got was brown, but I drew it in this color. And the way that I did it, you can see, hold on, if I move this a little closer, you can see the Copic Multiliner lines. So this is the Copic Multiliner again, and this is in a brown color. And I didn't think it would work with those colors, but it worked really well. So this is the Copic liner here. And then the next thing that I did is I took the Copic Ciao. Now I don't have any actual Copic Ciaos. I do have a handful, I would say like 5 or 6 of the Copic Sketch. I think they are. They're the ones that are a little bit bigger than this, but not the ones that are super big. I do have about 5 or 6 of the Copic Sketch. Now I like the Copic Sketch because of the fact that the number is printed on the side and I can just hold them sideways. But anyway, so then what I did is I colored in some, like very small, like you can see a little bit of the shadows I did in the Copic Sketch. And as always, the Copic does bleed, but you can see the Copic Sketch there. Now, what was really surprising to me about this is I've never used the Copic Ciao, and I know the Copic Ciao is considerably less expensive than the Copic Sketch. But what I liked about the Copic Ciao is that the brush tip felt just as good as the regular brush tip from the Copic Sketch. Like there was no really degradation in the brush tip from the Copic Sketch. Now, it felt a little dry to me, but it could also just be the color. But it did this Copic Ciao did feel just a pinch dry. I didn't try this side. It felt just a pinch dry, which doesn't really bother me, although this side doesn't feel that dry. It does feel, it does feel a little bit dry. I'm going to say this does feel a little bit dry, but I wasn't really doing a lot of this. All I did with this color was I just put this color in the areas that I wanted to be the absolute darkest. And then once you put the yellow and red over it, then it does sort of turn into more of a brown color versus a gold color, and it makes for really nice shadows. So that's what I did throughout various parts, is I used this in the areas that I wanted to be the absolute darkest. So that's how I use that. And then these two are the Lyra Color Giants. Now, my friend Amy loves super big pencils like these, and I was able to sharpen these. I have a large pencil sharpener for this, and I was able to sharpen that in this pencil sharpener just fine, and I didn't have any problems sharpening that. I'm not sure why my phone battery is not really charging. Anyway, and I didn't have any problems using that. So that was fine. So I didn't have any problems using that sharpener. And so what I found interesting about these pencils, both of them, is that they are very waxy pencils. Now you can totally, as you saw me, you can totally get a fine point. You can totally do a lot of detail, but it's a really big core, and these pencils do feel a little waxy. So you're not going to be able to get as many layers because of that waxy feel. I don't know if these are wax based or oil based, but you know, that happens sometimes too with wax or oil based pencils. They have a problem getting as much color as I would like. So there's that. And then this one is the same thing, except that this one has clear wood. And I think in the card they do explain what the difference is in the card. Hold on, I have the card here. You know what? I don't have the card. I had the card right there, but they do explain what the difference is. I didn't read the card. I should have read the cards, but you guys know me. I'm not going to read it. So overall, I'm actually pretty impressed by this. I honestly did not think that I would be as impressed by this as I was. I like the challenge, and I'll probably set these aside and use these together, probably for a few more sketches. Maybe in this book, maybe in a different book, but I'll probably use these together as a set. I like it for shadow highlight study. I like it for being able to practice with it. So so overall, I'm actually pretty impressed by this. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think I should use some of the Patreon funds to get a membership and continue doing these. And you guys can let me know if you guys like these videos and you guys would like to see me do more of them. Like I said, I'm not really an artist, so it's definitely going to be a huge challenge for me. This was a big challenge for me, but I like it. And I was really surprised at how much I enjoyed it. And I'm also not really necessarily always used to the mediums that they show. For example, I'm not really that used to with Copics, or certainly not the Fineliners, but I was able to do this with the Fineliner. You can see I was able to do this with the Fineliner, and you know, it's not any fancy work of art, but it was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot from it. I learned a little bit about shading and layering and using these two contrasting colors to make something that was a cohesive work. So so I really did enjoy it. So definitely, if the price is within your budget, then I definitely think that this is a really fun thing for you to do. Overall, I was happy with the setup that I got. So I think that's it. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this video, what you guys think about me trying out more of these membership clubs. Would you like for me to purchase a different one and see? Would you like for me to continue doing these? With this would be like a once a month thing when the box comes, and then I would have it for a few days to work on it, and then try to have it turn over as soon as possible so you guys could still purchase the same box. So hopefully the same box is still available for you guys to purchase the same box. And I think that's it. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you guys would like to support this channel and help me do things like fund maybe a membership club like this to be able to see if this is something that you guys are into, don't forget to check out the Patreon. Also check out Coffee if you guys would like to donate through Coffee. And I think that's it. So have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And of course, there'll be a video of the cats in a minute. So have a great time. Bye. Hey, Stewie. Who's your buddy? Who's your cool buddy? Aww. Who's your buddy? Who's your cool buddy? So he's my little shop cat. See, when I'm sitting in the office area, Stewie comes by and watches me work.